Okay, we've got so much to discuss in this video. So we are going to discuss, we're just going to discuss everything in this video. There's no doubt about it. So you're wondering how much the Chippendale Rescue Rangers make at the box office, because apparently on opening day it was in cinemas kind of ish. So it made 623,000, not million, thousand, which is quite a lot of money, but it didn't hit a million. So the Alvin Chipmunks still hold out with all the other live action hybrids. Even though it didn't hit a million, 1,000 is pretty good still. It's very hard when it comes to streaming movies these days because you don't know the box office numbers because technically it's a streaming movie, so technically you could just stream it, but there's no viewership or numbership of how many people worldwide get to see a streaming movie. So it's very hard. It's very hard. But still, 1,000 is amazing. If this played in theaters, I would guarantee it would hit a million. I do believe it would hit a million if it played in theaters, if Disney allowed that, but they didn't. But 1,000 still even though it didn't make a million, 1,000 is still a lot of money. So good for them, And also, they've got a rotten fresh tomato certified thing, like a review saying that Rotten Tomatoes gave them a fresh tomato score, so that's fantastic for them. And also, you've got some really good reviews of this movie as well, which I have here right now. Okay, so these are all the reviews that people have been saying of the movie from, sources as well. So someone said the funniest movie of the year so far from Frank Sheck at the Hollywood Reporter, a delightful surprise by Nick Delcemian from Empire, fiercely funny by Mike Wren and Cinema Blend, and joy as a brilliant Rose Binahan from Collider. So as you can see, the reviews are pouring in. Like when the movie came out, like bam, I think the internet broke. Like it went like bam, like it was like every article after article after article. Like it was in conversation. People were talking about the movie. People were loving the movie. As well, people were just like hunt up on this movie and wanted answers, and they got those answers, So I don't know. It's in conversations now. Maybe, I think so, but it hasn't exploded anyway. There's been some reports, but not like when it first released, because I was looking up online. I'm like, whoa, look at these articles, whoa, But yeah, that's fantastic. Good for them. I'm so happy, very happy. And also, I just heard that Chippendale got nominated for an Emmy. That is freaking awesome. Look at that, an Emmy. Wow, you're thinking, Alvin Chipmunks have won awards, but not an Emmy. A freaking Emmy is insane. An Emmy is like up there. Like it's insane. My God, it's insane. I'm so blown away. I'm speechless. But yeah. But that is insane that they got an Emmy. And also, not just the Emmy for the movie, but also it's the nominations from behind the scenes that the people worked on the movie. So good for them. Behind the scenes, people do deserve some credit, and I wish people would give them more credit on their movies. But they do deserve it because the award is to them for this movie, so that's fantastic to see. But people have been saying they want a sequel, and I cannot believe I'm saying this on YouTube, but I would love a sequel of this movie. I would love a sequel. I think the director said, the director said he would have to see how people react to the movie, how people receive it well. It all has to do with how people respond to the movie as well. And I think he's taking time. you can't just jump on this opportunity, you know. Sometimes, you know, sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't, you know. And also you're dealing with nostalgia, and Chip and Dale have a lot of nostalgia, so you don't want to make a sequel and mess that up. I don't think they will, but hypothetically speaking. And this goes to show you, like, sequels these days don't do as well. And people like the original of the movie, and the sequel makes more. Some of the sequel might make less money than the first movie, or might be the opposite of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it is so good that they deserve this. They really do deserve this. I just love this movie. I'm sorry. I'm going all against my wishes here, guys. But you know, it's great. But like I said before, you're dealing with nostalgia as well, because you don't want to mess that up. And I've seen some big Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers fans love this movie, and that's fantastic for them. You know, I feel like Alvin and the Chipmunks should learn their lesson and not make so many movies. But they've got $1 million, so why don't you just crash out him and do another movie? You know, but anyway, yes, I would love a sequel if they did one, love one, but we'll see. You know, it's up in the air at the moment, but we'll see. But yes, the ending sort of confused me a bit. I don't know if you guys had the same not reaction, the same idea. Like, the big question was in the movie, did Chip and Dale get a reboot of the Rescue Rangers? That was a whole question of the movie. They were hinting it in the movie as well a bit. So, did they actually get a reboot? Kind of. I mean, at the end credits, you saw them parodying other things, but we never actually saw them, you know, doing an actual reboot of the show, which is interesting. So the ending kind of, I feel it's not weak. I feel like they could have just done more with the ending. Like, I feel like, you know, Chip should be in his iconic outfit that he wore, in Rescue Rangers, and they just do superhero poses. That would have been pretty cool, and that, like, the end, you know, but they didn't do that. You know, but yeah, I thought the ending was a bit not the greatest. I felt like they could do better. I'm like, wait, that's the end of the movie? But what about, like, because endings are supposed to be like, you know, this is the end of the movie, you know, but yeah, but still, I've got to give that a pass because it's such a great movie too. But yes, but if they did do a sequel, I would actually like to see Clarice. Cause Clarice was the first love interest. Well, she technically is the love interest because she's the same species as Chip and Dale, of course. The love interest of Chip and Dale. And we seen her in the new Chip and Dale Park Life, but they kind of redesigned her. I don't know why they did that to poor Clarice. But you know, I'd love to see her come back as well. Maybe in the sequel, maybe she could work for the bad guy, and you know, Chip and Dale go on this really cool adventure, you know, and then she turns good and tries to help them out. You know, that would be a really good storyline. Because, you know, Gadget has been taken by Zipper, and I don't know how fans are gonna feel about that. But you know, I'm just happy it's I can't believe I'm having this conversation on YouTube. I don't think it would work between a mouse and a chipmunk. I just don't think that's right in Animal Planet history. You know what I mean? But yeah, but also she's in the theme parks, so why not? You know, I didn't know she was in the theme parks. Like, I didn't know she was. I don't know if she was a popular character, but we never seen her or anything else. She was in the short. She was in a Chip and Dale show a while ago, and now in the show of Chip and Dale Park Life, but we never established where she's been. So, you know, that could be interesting. But yeah, she is at the theme parks, if you want to know, because people post stuff on Instagram if you go on Instagram, and they're at the theme parks with Chip and Dale. So I didn't know that. But yeah, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. So, what do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below of what you think about this movie as well as a whole. So yeah, so click like and subscribe to us. So guys, also hit that notification bell to get more updates, and also follow my Instagram for more upcoming videos, guys.